we have a problem. A packaging problem. Every day, 14 million parcels are sent in the UK. Those parcels produce over 200,000 kilograms of plastic waste every day. No one wants it. Not brands, not consumers, which is where we come in. freckl.
Simple, sustainable packaging.
This is Warren. He's our founder. If there's one guy who knows packaging, it's him.
I worked in packaging for 10 years before freckl, and brands were constantly asking me for sustainable packaging. But the more I looked into it, the worse it got. It was either not sustainable or super complicated for brands to order.
Sustainability was something that was really important for us from the beginning. That's why we wanted to go down that route with freckl.
But what about recyclable and biodegradable plastics and tape, you ask?
They're made with petrochemicals, and they're produced overseas.
Hear that last bit?
They're produced overseas.
Yeah, that's important. Sustainable products may have come a long way, but they still have far to go. Literally. It's shipped globally, which sort of defeats the whole point. More transportation and more emissions.
Not good.
So before we were working with freckl, we had to work with loads of different suppliers. It was an absolute pain in the...
And you get the picture. Packaging was stuck in the past, but we're about to send it first class to the future. Think of dial-up to Wi-Fi, Walkman to iPod, skinny jeans to room to breathe. So in 2020, freckl was born.
Sustainable packaging, locally produced, easy to order.
And then this little thing called lockdown hit. All of a sudden, every person in the country was buying online and every brand needed packaging. Talk about timing.
It was absolute chaos. The demand was instant. At first, it was just me working out of my bedroom, but we grew insanely fast.
And it wasn't just boxes. Like Warren said, freckl is comprehensive. It was mailers, padded envelopes, tissue paper, custom inserts, mailing bags, tape and stickers, all locally produced and containing not a trace of plastic. Since then, freckl has supplied over 800 businesses with 2.7 million boxes, 500,000 craft mailing bags, and 800 kilometers of self-adhesive paper tape. Enough tape to reach from London to Zurich, Switzerland. Grazie! That's at least 3 million times people chose planet over plastic. And a lot of happy customers.
freckl have been brilliant. They helped us create this box, which has been iconic for us from the start.
freckl supplies our boxes, care labels, wing tags and hygiene stickers. It's great because we can get it all from one place.
And those are just our customers who aren't camera shy. You should check out our Trustpilot.
This one's my favourite. Very happy with our freckl packaging. We save 30 to 40% after switching from...
Yeah, our lawyers wouldn't let us keep that one in. Things are looking good so far. But truth is, we're only just getting started. We're going to ask Warren about some stats while he builds a box. What's the size of the UK e-commerce packaging market?
£2 billion.
How much is the market set to grow by?
The market says to grow 17% a year for the next 5 years. If freckl can capture just 0.5% of that market, that equates to £200 million in revenue.
And that's just in the UK. We've already started selling internationally.
We've proven that sustainable can be easy and affordable for our clients. Now we just need to scale it. So locally produced goes global and sustainable becomes the default.
This packaging problem? It's solvable.